I'm now going to have a go at creating a handle for my wand. I need to click on New, make sure I'm on metric, and I want a standard millimetre IPT. I'm going to start a 2D sketch, put it in the XZ plane again, and use the line tool to create a line that is at 90 degrees. It does tell me that near where it says finish sketch at the top. I don't need to click that yet. It says there 90 degrees. And I'm going to make it 100 millimeters long. Click enter and then zoom out so I can see my whole line. Now I'm going to right click and OK because I don't want to use my straight line tool now. I want to use my spline tool. And I'm going to make this into quite a comfortable handle. So I've clicked at the end to start drawing. And I'm now attempting to just place in some finger grooves. I could go with a different pattern if I wanted to. And you can spend quite a bit of time getting these grooves the right size and the right places. But you get the idea. And I can tick to finish. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is create a small gap in the middle. The idea is I can revolve this around, and I can in fact show that now. By clicking on Finish Sketch, I can then use the Revolve tool to revolve this shape around the axis, which is this one, and there is my shape. Now that would be a handle I could hold that would have the wire on it, and hopefully hide any problems that I might have with my project. For example, a messy bit of soldering. You wouldn't see that because it would be hidden by this handle. To edit this, I'm going to go to my revolution at the side here, which is Revolution 1, and double click on Sketch 1, and I'm back in edit mode. I'm going to draw a line across here. Doesn't need to be particularly long. And I'm going to draw another line the other side, so I'm going to OK that. Go over to this side, draw another line across here. And I want both of those lines to be dimensioned at least 0.75 of a millimetre. And then when I revolve it, it'll be slightly larger than that. It'll be 1.5. So I'm going to dimension here as well. 0.75, press enter, and now I can use the trim tool, which is here, to delete the overhanging parts of the line. Now to hide anything in the middle, or cover up any solder joints, or where the two bits of wire meet, the flexible wire and the more rigid wire, I'm going to use an arc. And I'm going to attach it to the ends of my thinner lines, my small lines I've just drawn. And then I'm going to move it up. Now I could obviously go with a massive arc, but I need to be able to keep it on the inside of this shape. So I'm going to just put it like so. So I've deleted the excess pieces of line, but I need to keep this line at the bottom here, because this is still going to be the center point that I'm revolving the whole thing around. So if I now click on Finish Sketch, it still revolves it, but I have a small hole at each end. What I'm now going to do is just revolve it halfway, because I want to print this in two halves, so I can then 3D print it. I could of course edit my sketch if I wanted to at this point, and I could change the shape of this as much as I like. What I want to do is double click on the Revolution 1, and where it says here Extents, I can actually make it go halfway by doing an angle. I don't want 90 degrees, I want to go halfway, so that's going to be 180 rather than a full 360. Now I have half, and if I just rotate that around so we can see what's going on the inside, you can see there's a massive groove here that won't be seen once it's put together, that's going to allow me to 3D print and stick two parts together. I'm going to do a save as of this. and then I'm going to also export it. I can click on File, I can click on Export, and a CAD format. Now to take it to the 3D printer, it needs to be in an STL file. This is a standard file that any 3D printer will recognise. So, STL file, I'm going to keep it with the same name, but I'm actually going to change that. And I'm going to change it to Mr. Mayhandle, so I know that it's mine. Once I've saved that, I can leave it there.